Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For a radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also joining us online worldwide via our podcast at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music. We're glad you all could be with us as well. This is part of a music and news segment here at WYAD, and today we're talking about help for those who are dealing with lung cancer. Lung cancer remains the leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the United States. And despite advances in treatment, lung cancer continues to pose a significant threat, underscoring the urgent need for innovative approaches to improve patient outcomes. Because of that, adjuvant therapy is emerging as a game changer in the fight against lung cancer. Here to talk to us more about that, we're excited to welcome Dr. Jonathon Villena-Vargas to our broadcast, as well as Lisa Goldman, who is a never-smoker lung cancer patient. We're going to talk to them not only about adjuvant therapy, but also where you all can go for more information. Thanks to the two of you for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Look, the pleasure's definitely all mine. Dr. Villena-Vargas, I want to begin with you. I think, this is a conversation our audience definitely is interested in, but they probably have not heard of adjuvant therapy before. So let's start there. What is adjuvant therapy, and why does it provide hope for lung cancer patients?
So adjuvant therapy is really any therapy that you give after the primary therapy. In most cases is surgery. So it's surgery plus. The reason that we do this is that you can do the perfect surgery on patients, but the sad fact is that about half of them will have a recurrence of the cancer because it's a very aggressive disease. So what adjuvant therapy does is reduces those number of patients, so decreases the number of patients that get relapse.
And Lisa, I appreciate you spending some time with us today. I introduced you as a never-smoker lung cancer patient, and I think for our audience here in the South in particular, we're hearing more and more about those who have never smoked, which we typically think about with lung cancer. Also, of course, having lung cancer. Will you tell us a bit about your story, Lisa?
Sure. So I was about 40 years old when I started having a persistent cough, and I kept going to my doctor to figure out what was going on, and because I had no risk factors, including no history of smoking, the doctor didn't suspect, nor did I, that I could have lung cancer. And so it took several months to get that diagnosis because there's this misperception that lung cancer is just a smoker's disease. But it turns out all you need are lungs to get lung cancer.
And I think that is something maybe surprising for our audience. Now, as we're talking about in this conversation, Lisa, about adjuvant therapy, from what I understand, it was not available when you were diagnosed. But what is it that has really caused you to want to be an advocate to talk about this and to let people know about it?
Well, I was taken by surprise, and I learned a lot in the first year of my diagnosis about how many people have lung cancer, how deadly it can be, and it was very motivating to me to get the word out to help myself and thousands of other people out there. So I got very involved in becoming a lung cancer advocate because I wanted to spread the word.
I think that, again, is why this conversation matters. I want to ask you, Dr. Villena-Vargas, who should talk to their doctor about adjuvant therapy then and also about their own risk of lung cancer?
So, regarding adjuvant therapy, every single patient at every stage can potentially be a candidate. So if you have a diagnosis of lung cancer, you should be speaking to your doctor about the best appropriate treatment. Sometimes it's surgery with adjuvant therapy, sometimes it's just surgery alone, but every single stage is potential candidate.
And Lisa, as you are now, of course, spreading the word, I think as we're talking about these different advancements that are being made, how important is lung cancer research to you today?
So lung cancer research is critical. When I was diagnosed, my children were in elementary school, and I was given a prognosis of 9 months. And sure enough, my first treatment, chemotherapy, stopped working right on the dot at 9 months. And without research, I would have been long gone, never to see my kids even graduate elementary school. But thanks to research, I found out I was eligible for something called a targeted treatment for my specific type of lung cancer, which happens to be ROS1 positive. And here I am a decade later, and I just dropped my youngest child off at college and helped her move into her dorm last week. So research is hope.
Well, Lisa, I really appreciate you sharing your story with our audience, and congratulations to you, and especially on using your platform the way that you are to be able to raise awareness about this. Dr. Villena-Vargas, for our audience out there, where can they go for more information to learn not only about this type of therapy but also about other resources?
So I think we have an incredible website called lcfamerica.org. That's lcfamerica.org. There you will find all the latest research as well as access to clinical trials.
Well, again, thanks to the two of you for spending some time with us. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again.
Hey, more than welcome. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Again, part of a News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Then let's go make today amazing. Take care.